So what follows over the next few weeks is pretty much unique. It is my guide on how to read out loud naturally, and I developed it as a BBC News presenter and then went on to use it while training colleagues in national and local radio and TV stations across the UK. It's a framework, if you like, on how to vocalise various constructions of grammar, punctuation and logic which make up most news stories and scripts. Now, I'm not saying the word rules, because although some sentences can only be read in one way, most can be read in a couple of ways, and that allows, of course, for personal interpretation and understanding and a bit of expression as well. But I did say naturally, to read out loud naturally. And that's because the idea behind this framework is to give the impression of natural speaking, of conversationality. So your reading is both intelligent and intelligible for people that understand your language. They get the clues that you are giving them through the way you say the words as well as the words you say. Now, this section, when it appears as a book, is going to be a section that I'm going to be encouraging people not to read by itself, because your tone and your volume, and particularly pauses, which we're going to be coming to in a few months' time, are all part of this technique, as lifting and subduing individual words and phrases are. And over the next few weeks, as you listen to these series of podcasts, as you read the show notes as well, really absorb it, practice the techniques that I suggest. Make sure that you listen, not just to me and my podcast, but to other broadcasters and also to real people. How people talk naturally in the field, as it were, at home, in the office, in the street, in the shops, with the words they lift, the ones they drop. And importantly, why? Why were they lifting that word and why were they dropping another one? Because the vocalization of words and phrases can sometimes carry even more weight than the actual words themselves. Okay, tomorrow we're going to start going through this framework so you don't fall victim to mechanical and meaningless recitations or oratorial affectations as Get a Better Broadcast, Podcast and Video Voice continues. From London, I'm Peter Stewart. Ba-ba-ba.